What's up guys and welcome. You are watching Fazi Fitness. So guys, channel membership is now live. Link is in the description and the first comment. Do check it out. That would really help support the channel. So could this be the most energetic workout of Derek and Ramon's pro career so far? And could a workout be any more energetic than this one? So they were both spotted at the Muscle Contest International Brazil, the show that went down last night, going through a back workout with hundreds of people watching them, and both of them were motivating and pushing each other to go beyond their absolute limits. So the fact that they organized this on the day of the show so that the fans can not only watch one of the best classic shows in Brazil, but also see two of the best in their respective division train together, that just goes to show us how much they love bodybuilding in Brazil. So Ramon Dino is the favorite athlete coming out of Brazil, and Derek has also been given a lot of respect out there. And as a reigning Olympia champion and a former Mr. Olympia, the man 100% deserves that.
Every rep.
So both these guys are now 12 weeks out from this year's Mr. Olympia, and you're gonna see the intensity building up in every single workout. So Ramon Dino himself is looking absolutely crazy and so damn lean for almost 3 months out. And maybe people are kind of underestimating him based on the year that he had last year, because he showed up off in 3 shows back to back. But we have to keep in mind, even Chris Bumstead after the Olympia last year said that Ramon Dino could be the favorite to win the Olympia, and it would be a bad idea to sleep on him. So it was great to see the crowd getting involved with these two guys during their workout. And with the kind of reception that Derek had in Brazil, we are probably gonna see him and other bodybuilding stars visit Brazil more often. Now for those of you guys who do not know, the reigning Olympia champion Samson Dauda, he also visited Brazil just a few weeks back. So no wonder there are some great physiques coming out of that region every single year. And as expected, after muscle contest prejudging, Livinho wins his first pro show and qualifies for Mr. Olympia. So based on that elite structure that he had, it was only a matter of time before he gets his first pro win and qualifies for the Olympia, although it took him more time than most of us initially thought. So that right there is an elite structure for classic physique division. And the man showed his true potential last year when he went up against Ramon Dino and Niall Darwin, and he did beat Niall at that show in one of those post-Olympia shows. So this adds another great competitor to classic physique Olympia lineup this year. And if he can improve his chest and maybe hit the most classic shot in a different way, he can surprise a lot of people at his Olympia debut this year. Next up, we have the most recent physique update from Jewett, and also the announcement that he is now 3 weeks out. So that means he's going for this upcoming Texas Pro show, and that is gonna be John's first show since his men's Open Olympia debut last year. And what do we expect from a guy like John? Some crispy kind of condition, same as last year, but with more thickness and size in all the right areas. And this is what the man has been doing since he switched over from the 212 into the men's Open. And that is exactly what he's gonna deliver this time at Texas Pro. And here is a very cool comparison from last year to this year. So conditioning looks pretty much the same, but with an additional of 5 pounds on his frame. We know that can be game changer. Now you can put your money on John Jewett that he's gonna be one of the most perfectly peaked guy, not just at this upcoming show, but on any stage that he steps on. Because if we take a glance on some of the shows that he did in the past, he was never off. And he's gonna make people forget that he was originally competing in the 212 because of his amazing transformation, and this has been going on year after year. So this doesn't get mentioned enough, that John made one of the most amazing transformation, and that was actually a 1-year transformation with the way he showed up at his Olympia debut last year. And we are about to witness another great transformation from John Jewett in 3 weeks time. So he's gonna be one of the biggest contenders to win this upcoming Texas Pro show. So the Mutant also released a complete 12 weeks out physique update, and the man is just shy of 290 pounds, and it is so insane that he has been able to grow and get bigger, but at the same time, hold on to that amazing kind of condition. So this is where the Olympia prep starts for the mutant. But this will be a very unique prep because he's so lean to begin with, and we're gonna witness what growing into the show means. So Nick is carrying a lot of hype coming into this year's Mr. Olympia. So there has been a 2 years gap since the last time Nick Walker stepped on the stage. That was back in 2022. Plus the way he showed up at this year's Pittsburgh Pro, way better than all of us expected, nearly taking out the reigning Arnold champion Derek Lunsford. A lot of experts said that there is no way Nick is gonna look even close to his Arnold 2021 look, and the man just beat that look at this year's Pittsburgh Pro. So he deserves all the hype, all the respect for making such a strong comeback. So there are some shots in which Nick can beat everyone out there. Like the back double biceps is definitely one of them. His most muscular shot is also among the very best. And also his side shots, they are pretty damn insane with the kind of detail that he has, especially in his lower half. Yes, the front double biceps and the front lat spread, that is not very pleasing to look at, especially if we put him in comparison to all these other guys who are very aesthetic and structurally speaking way superior than him. But he has got so much mass and density that is so damn hard to ignore. So Nick Walker is gonna be in the top 4 in every Olympia prediction for this year, which are gonna start coming really soon. The big question is, can he bring an even better package than what we saw in Pittsburgh Pro for this upcoming Mr. Olympia? Next up, we have a 2 weeks out physique update from Justin Shier. So Justin's prep has been very different because all this time, his physique wasn't making some big changes. But as soon as he hit that 3 weeks out mark, the changes have become very dramatic. So these front 2 poses, the front double biceps and the front lat spread, they are some of the best in the men's open at the moment. So those are some of the dream proportions that a bodybuilder could possibly ask for. Great bubbly quads, tiny waistline, big arms, huge delts. So how big is Justin gonna be compared to his 2023 Olympia look or his Chicago Pro package? Well, that is the question. And more importantly, how will his back look like this time around? Because everyone knows he's the most vulnerable when he turns around and hits those back shots. So Justin turned pro at the end of 2021, and he has made quite a name for himself since the man won his first pro show. And there are some big names in that first Olympia call-out who cannot claim that they won on their pro debuts. But Justin can, as he won Chicago Pro back in 2023. But will he fight for the title one more time here at this upcoming Tampa Pro show in a way more deeper lineup? Well, 2 more weeks to find out. So how did you guys rate those overall aesthetics on Justin Shier? So hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video and smash the subscribe button if you wanna come back for more. Thanks for watching.